Welcome to this introduction to the Fernhill SCADA Configuration Tool. The Configuration Tool has 5 areas: the menus and toolbars along the top, the tag window on the left, the status window along the bottom, the properties window on the right, and the main work area in the centre. When you start the Configuration Tool, the main work area contains a start page, and the start page gives you some links to help topics, a list of recent connections, and a way of creating new connections. To use the Configuration Tool to set up your SCADA system, you must first connect the tool to a Fernhill SCADA server. The easiest way to do this is to click an entry in the recent connection list. If the connection you want is not in the list, you can click Add New Connection to create a new one. Let's click the local host entry. When we do this, a number of things happen. The start page closes, the Configuration Tool connects to the Fernhill SCADA server running on the local computer, and the tag window now shows the tags configured in the SCADA server we have just connected to. A question you might have at this point is, why wasn't I asked to log in? The reason is this connection is configured to use integrated Windows security, where the Fernhill SCADA server uses your Windows login to identify you. You can, if you want, set up connections that require an explicit login. As this is an introduction, we will leave the topic of security for another video. You use the tag window on the left to manage tags. Now, a tag is a resource in your SCADA application, which could be a data point, a PLC or RTU device, a communication channel, a graphic page, a trend, a calculation, or some other type of resource. The tag window uses icons to give us a hint as to what type of tag you have. You can use folders to organize tags in a way that makes sense for your application. For example, you could use a folder to represent a geographic location, a building, or a function area. Inside the folder would be all of the tags that relate to that area. When you select a tag in the tag window, 2 other windows update to reflect the change. The Properties window on the right shows the configuration of the tag, and the Status window at the bottom shows the dynamic state of the tag. The Status window updates in real time. For example, if you click on the Root Database tag, the Status window shows information about the Fernhill SCADA server you are connected to. For tags that have a lot of status information, like this one, you can use the scroll bar to scroll down and see all of the tag status. To access more options for managing tags, right-click on a tag to open a context menu. The context menu allows you to do things like create new tags and folders, access standard editing commands such as cut, copy, paste, and access more advanced editing commands such as linked folders. We provide more detail on how to manage tags in another video. When you have finished a configuration session, you can either close the Configuration Tool or toggle the connection button to disconnect and go back to the start page.